Are you serious? Are you serious? Here comes Hurricane K. And it might have saved LA. Seriously. As Hurricane K crashes into Baja, Mexico, it may have sent enough wind and rain to save, literally save, to save California. Maybe to save LA. I'm Pastor Paul Begley. This is the YouTube version of the coming apocalypse, and we've got some great information and some good news. Yet the danger's not over, and it's not just California we're concerned about. We are keeping a close eye on Hurricane Earl and other hurricanes forming in the Atlantic Ocean. But first, let's put a shout out right now for www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. Guys, you know what? Something I know is about whenever things are going crazy out there, it's good to know where you stand with your health. Your health, your health. Have you ever wondered why we visibly age, but spiritually we don't really? You know, we're the same conscious person. A big factor is we mentally age. We gain more wisdom. But a big factor is a protein called collagen, or I should say the lack of it. Now, you need to pay close attention to this because many studies have discovered that our collagen levels decrease 10% every decade. Think of collagen as the glue that holds us all together. The less you have, the more visible the signs of aging you may be. You don't know. But in the next 30 seconds, you're going to learn how to help reduce these visible signs of aging. The secret is using collagen. At www.healthwithpaul.com, at www.healthwithpaul.com, collagen. It's the closest thing to the fountain of youth I've ever found. This amazing product helps rejuvenate your skin from the inside out by supplying it with 5 specific types of collagen for your body desperately needs. They come from fish, egg, and plants collagen, and your body needs it. And with it, you'll help restore your skin's elasticity while reducing the appearances of those wrinkles. It has already helped thousands of satisfied customers and people. Stop asking yourself, why am I getting older? Stop that! Instead, go to www.healthwithpaul.com. That's www.healthwithpaul.com. And start living young again, okay? That's what I'm talking about. All right. Well, anyway, we got a lot to cover here. It's so good to see everybody here. Yesterday was a travel day for me. I'm back here. Hey, Florida. I'm back! Yes, I'm in Florida now. And I want to tell you that tomorrow I'm preaching a message that I think is going to be pretty powerful called Naked and Afraid. Under the big tent, Naked and Afraid, under the big tent at Freedom Fellowship in the Villages here in Florida. Service starts at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 in the morning. Love for you to come and be a part of the audience under the big tent. But if not, you certainly can watch it online at www.ffctv.info. Okay. Yes, there's earthquakes taking place, volcanoes erupting also. But I'm going to talk about Hurricane K because Hurricane K comes smashing our way and may have saved LA. What can you say? Yes, K is now starting to move away from the Southern California coast after this very rare tropical storm threat and this hurricane. K's moisture is fueling and soaking the rain in Southern California throughout the day, last night and today, as the low pressure system moves offshore. Hang on a second. I got to enlarge this so I can read this. It's a little fine print. You got to read the fine print, Begley. Okay, then help me enlarge it. Lighter rain continues across Southern California with gusty winds are also occurring, especially in the higher terrain east of Los Angeles and into the Mojave Desert. Now, flood watches have been issued by the National Weather Service from the mountains and nearby valleys of Southern California into the adjacent deserts as far east as western Arizona and southern Nevada. You remember when I used to sing that song? I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. Well, guess what? We really do. The ocean has made its way all the way to Arizona, and you'll be able to, they'll be seeing the floods. At least some pockets of heavy rain are expected in coastal Southern California into the weekend, including San Diego and Los Angeles. It's uncertain how much rain to expect in those areas at this time, but flash flooding is very possible. In addition to rainfall in parts of Southern California, could be up to an inch of rain today, with lighter totals elsewhere, maybe in the southwest. Now, Hurricane K, what can I say? It may have just saved LA. K made its landfall as a Category 1 hurricane Thursday afternoon in Mexico's Baja California Peninsula, and the storm is now weakening rapidly as this low-pressure center begins to curl westward to the south of Southern California. K arrived in California as the state was in the midst of a high impact, for many, once in a lifetime heat wave. And several spots broke their all-time high temperatures records multiple times in the days before the arrival of K. And in the day or so before K arrived, firefighters were worried that this large fire that was only 75 miles southeast of Los Angeles would explode in size and increase with the winds that with coming with K. But the winds did arrive, yes, but so did the rain. Had it just been the winds and then the rain, big time problems. But the wind arrived with the rain. So the rain and the significant process on the fire was made. Instead of fueling the fire, it dampened it. Temperatures across typically mild Los Angeles, San Diego pushed well into the 90s before the rain arrived. The storm did bring some damage though to Southern California. Rainfalls at 1 inch per hour triggered a rock slide at the stretch of Interstate 8 on Imperial County. That was Friday, yesterday, and most wind-prone areas have clocked winds of 80 to 100 miles an hour in the mountains of San Diego County. Crazy. So yeah, it was nuts. There was flooding, there was the high winds, but listen, the good news is, and I know that's damage and that's not good if that's your home or if that's your area. I know that, okay? And we're reaching out to you. We say we love you. We know that. That's not what we're saying. We are saying, though, that the Hurricane K may have saved LA from a massive fire that could have done billions of dollars in damage and threatened the lives of thousands of people. So sometimes God just makes a way where there seems to be no way, even if he has to use Hurricane K to save LA. It's very interesting what's going on. We are truly living in different times, maybe even difficult times. We're in perilous times. We're in times that I never thought we were going to see, but here we are. We're there, and it's happening. Now, yeah, I'm so glad that Beautiful Story is bringing that up, that you can get Climate Chaos, which is one of our DVDs. That was a webinar we did, which spoke about all these issues that were coming upon the earth due to Planet X. Also, we have a webinar we did earlier this year called The Effects of Planet X, which was amazing. And so was Climate Chaos. And we did one called Climate Crisis. So those all help you, from experts, understand that these massive heat waves, unbelievable winds and rain, flooding, coastal flooding, tsunamis, volcanoes, many things that are taking place right now are all happening at an apocalyptic, catastrophic, cataclysmic pace. And so we need to know the Lord, okay? You don't know the day nor the hour. Everybody get a cup of coffee. What? Get a cup of coffee and calm down. I'm going to. I've had a couple boiled eggs, a cup of coffee, and I've got a lot to cover today with you guys, so stay with me. Here's a song It's on my brand new album, Harmonize and Prophesy. You can get this album either on CD or on the flash drive, whichever one you'd like to do, or both. Here it is. And this song was written by Kevin Wilson. And he and I do a duet on this song. Here we go. I know who I am now. Thank the Lord for that. I remember the night I first gave my life to Jesus. I was lost and all alone and so undone. There were pieces of me here, pieces of me there, and I was so broken. Then I asked Jesus, can you put me back together again? And I know where I was then, I know where I am now. You came to me and you saved me and turned my life around. And I know where I was then, Lord, and I know where I am now. You know, this walk in life, it's full of many decisions. And we live with each and every one we make. But the best decision I ever made was when I asked the Lord, can you come and heal this broken man that I am? And I know where I was then, I know where I am now. He came to me and you saved me and turned my life around. And I know where I was then, Lord, and I know where now. And I know where I was then, I know where I am now. Do you know? Are you saved? You came to me and you saved me. You turned my life around. And I know where I was then, Lord, and I know where I am now. I know where I was then, Lord, and I know where I am now. You know, it's a beautiful song. Kevin Wilson wrote the song, you know, and he performs extremely well with it because he sings in the Spirit of God. And I was just blessed and really honored to be able to record it, and he sing it along with me on our album, Harmonize and Prophesy. If you don't have this album, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. Put it in your car as you're driving down the road and just really worship the Lord and reflect on the goodness of God and what he's done in your life. Guys, right now, all weekend, up until Sunday night at midnight, if you're sending in your tithe and offerings to the Lord, which everyone is giving their tithe and offering this week, or at least we should be, as we're giving to the Lord's work, I want to be a blessing to you. If you give $45 or more, if that's your tithe or maybe your tithe and offering, if it's $45 or more, I want to send you back this webinar, Deep State. And boy, what a time to get this, because some of the things that are happening just this weekend seemingly was prophesied by some of the speakers in this great webinar we did. Deep State. It's 8 right here, 8 different presentation speakers, and also a bonus disc of the movie. Actually, it was a film documentary created by my son Bart Begley called Obamagate. These come together. We'll send it all to you, all 9 discs, the entire webinar, and you don't have to order it. You just give your love offering, your tithe of $45 or more, and this is coming back to you, to your home. And a bunch of them already shipped on yesterday, on Friday, and more are shipping today. Also, we so many of these blew out. There were so many of these, we never anticipated the response. So we shipped tons of them out, and then we ran out. Then we had to order more, and they ran out, and then we ordered more. And the rest of those just went out, I think, Thursday. So we're caught up now. Plus, I have inventory left now because I ordered more. So we're in good shape. Got plenty in stock of both Harmonize Prophesy CDs and Harmonize and Prophesy DVDs. Plenty in stock on both of those. So if you order, we can ship them right away. But if you haven't gotten your autographed ones, and there's just a few people, there might be 15 people out there who didn't get theirs because we ran out. Those have all shipped. So you should be getting those. If you haven't got them now, you'll be getting them like in the next day or two. But everyone else is okay. So I want you to know something. It's really, really a blessing to be a part of what God is doing. We had, how many salvations? Beautiful story. Thursday night, it was a bunch. First of all, that broadcast we have with Mike Around the World is already over 60,000 views since Thursday night. That's less than 48 hours. And a lot of people got saved Thursday night or rededicated. I was traveling all day yesterday, so I never got a chance to see the email and the numbers, but I knew that people were giving their life to the Lord just amazingly Thursday night. And it was really a blessing. Yes, you can still get the Public School of Prophecy. You can still get signed up for that. Thank you, Tara, for putting that up there. You can. It starts this week coming up. But, boy, you could order today, and we'd ship it ASAP. We'd ship your stuff out to you Monday morning. You get your books. You'll be fine, and get registered. Go ahead and place your order for the Public School of Prophecy, okay? And, wow. What a great blessing it's going to be this semester. I seen Heidi was having a lot of success with both her classes. She had quite a few students in both the Old Testament and Hebrew. And also I saw that Ryan was doing very well with people signing up, I believe, for Kingdom Men Rising. And also Roy Rosser with, I think, the New Testament. And just all of them, really. And I think I had like 26 or 28 people signed up for Demonology 2. And Prophecy was doing real well with Jerry Ewald. And so was people signed up for both of the classes that Shelley Wheeling is teaching. So get 38 salvations Thursday night. 38 salvations. Thank you, Tara. Thank you for doing it. Now, Tara, while you're there, so glad you just popped in. All right, here's the deal. From what we understand, Heidi's had a conversation with the people over at Noseworthy for our tour. They were so swamped this fall or this summer of groups of people wanting to take tours of people to Israel because the restrictions finally lifted. Now everybody wants to go to Israel, and so they were buried in groups of people wanting to take tours. We have now been on the phone with them. They have now upgraded, and they got their system working much better. But it's still, to me, and I told Heidi this, I said, to me, the form's a little confusing to register online. You can go and register online and put your down payment. But I want to make sure, I want to 1000% make sure you are registered or you can get registered, because you can. Okay, you can register right now today, or certainly come Monday. So what I want to do is open up the phone lines to call Tara at and let her help you get registered. Don't get frustrated. I think there was about 5 or 6 people contacted Heidi and said, "Look, I'm dying to go to Israel. I can't get registered online. I can't. It's too little too confusing for me." And when they call, they're on hold for 45 minutes, which is insane. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to call Tara. Tara, can we put a phone number up there for them? Or should they just call the main office? But I want them to call you directly and let you babysit them through this. I mean, you've done a great job in help people get registered for the School of Prophecy. You have done a phenomenal job in doing that. Okay, here it is, guys. Tara Trogler. I'm going to write this number down myself because I'm going to be throwing that one out there for a little bit here. At 717 562 1204. Tara, I think that you can help walk these people through it and help make sure they get registered because they want to go. We want to take 100 people. As a matter of fact, Heidi was on the phone with the president of the company over there and said, "Listen, we're trying to take 100 people, and we got people who are trying to sign up and don't know how to work through the website. And we need to get this thing done. We need help. We need to make sure it happens." And he apologized and all that. They're a great company. I mean, we're staying in the best hotels in Israel. I mean, they do a phenomenal job. Perry Stone's used them for 20 years. I mean, they're wonderful, but they're overwhelmed. So we're going to use our internal person to help us get it done. Tara Trogler. So call Tara. Say, "Hey, Tara, I want to go to Israel. I'm ready to deposit $300. Tell me what I need to do. Tell me here's what information do you need from me?" Let her walk you through this. So you can call her. Her number is 717 562 1204. Now, her phone could be busy as well. So email her and tell her you're trying to go to Israel, and she'll return the call to you. Okay? But some folks need help in getting this done. And I remember talking to Dr. Irvin Baxter. And I was the last time I had breakfast with him in Jerusalem in November of 2019. He died in November of 2020. So the last time I physically met with him in person was on that. We had breakfast. He and his wife and me and Heidi had breakfast together in the hotel in Jerusalem. And we were talking about how many folks we were bringing and stuff. And he said, "Well, Pastor," he said, "I'm bringing 79. I brought 79 people on this tour." That was in 2019. He said, "Generally, I usually bring close to 100. This year, I got 79." And we were talking about what it takes to get people signed up and everything. And he said his daughter was the one who was babysitting some of the folks through the process. But he said most people can do it online, or at least half of them can at least. But he said there's some who just can't figure it out. And if you're not very savvy like me, you're not very PBT, you're not very savvy with the computers, you need help. Okay, I can't do it. I'll be honest with you. If I had to fill that out, I'd just say, "Look, I don't know what to do. I want to go, but I don't know what to do." I can't handle that. I can't have people saying, "I want to go, but I don't know what to do." I can't handle that. So, and I need people saying, "I want to go," and I'm going. So, all right, I'm going to call Tara. And there's the number, 717 562 1204. And I mean, do that, folks. Call her this week. Call her and get registered. Email her. Tell her you want to call, that you want to get this done. Have your credit card ready and to go ahead and get that way you can put your $300 deposit down. And then she'll walk you through when the first installment payment is due, and then the last installment payment is due. The final, I believe, is November 24th. Okay, November 24th. So you got enough time here. Okay, you got plenty of time to get this done. We need to get on it, though. So let's get it done. Let's get it locked in, and let's get 100 people going to Israel. That's our goal. I hope we can reach it. We may not. But let's push for it. I believe there's folks who are supposed to go. I believe there's people who are supposed to go. and they need to move forward now, and let's get it done. All right? All right. So I love all you guys. God bless you. It's going to be amazing. And I'll be back. There's some more current world events. There's things happening. I want to be sure everyone understands. The Queen of England, our condolences, of course, going out to the royal family and to all of the United Kingdom and to the 56 nations that are actually under the king, now under the king, but was under the queen. 14 of which really take direction from the queen, but all 56 are under the queen. It's quite an empire. It's been the monarchy. This monarchy's been around over 1,000 years. And the one thing I will say is at least I can say this, that she was certainly, without question, a very, very good example of first class representation. She was very, very, very astute in her ability to communicate with people, to show kindness, to show love, to show leadership, and to always be faithful. She really, really did. So I don't know if we'll ever have another leader like that. I hope there will be, but certainly our condolences go out to the royal family. So God bless all of you, and we'll continue to watch the things. Of course, she never wavered. That's really the right word I was looking for. Thank you. And really, the show we did Thursday night was really about what happens when there is a change from the queen to a king, and that there's literally some things that happen that can't be done under a queen that people were waiting for a king. And these proclamations and some of these declarations will now kick into effect, and they do affect Bible prophecy. And that was the point I think Mike from around the world was really wanting to make. We was really trying to make that there is some things now that's going to kick into gear. But at the end of the day, we loved, and our love for the British people and our love for Queen Elizabeth II and for the all of those in the United Kingdom and the people there, we mourn with you today. God bless all of you. I'll be back. I will truly be back with more, with the coming apocalypse right here on this YouTube channel. God bless. Are you serious?